Hey, what is up? This is Christian, and I'm back again with some algorithm problems. My computer's been going pretty well. It's been working very smoothly. My new laptop comes in tomorrow. Super excited. It'd be nice if I can use this one for other things, so I'm kind of seeing what it's capable of, what it's able to run well, and we'll have this as a good backup. So far I've attempted 2 medium problems and haven't been able to solve either. So we're gonna attempt another one, and based on how things go, maybe I'll go back a little bit later. If there's a way to see ones that I've started and haven't finished, I'll go back and finish those. But let's see what we have. I know we tried this one. What is this? 56? Yeah, we're not ready for that. Extra long factorials. We can do that. Let's go for it. Alright, so factorials are essentially, this explains it, n exclamation point, and it's n times n minus 1 minus n minus 2, all the way down till you get to 1. Okay, calculate and print the factorial of a given integer. Alright. Complete the extra long factorials function, the editor below. 1 to 100? Oh. I wonder if we'll have to convert it into a string to actually get it. Because I don't know how big that number is. I'm highly doubt a long can hold all of that. So let's find out. Whoa, why does it look like that? So I'm going to rename this to that, just because we want our methods to be verbs. So calculating is a verb, and then we tell it what we're calculating. I don't know why this yellow circle is on here. This honestly, this IDE or whatever you want to call it is really weird. It does some really random things a lot of the time. It's super inconsistent. Okay, so we get n. So we'll try a long factorial. Is it factorial? Let's start with 1. So for I in range, we'll do n. It's not gonna work. So start at 0. If I do 1 comma n, we want it to be inclusive. So maybe we do it like this actually. N to 1, yeah. I'm pretty sure that'll decrement rather than increment. Oh, you don't have to do that. I keep forgetting. I'm getting better about not getting confused about which programming language I'm using, but it's still not easy. Oops. Factorial times equals I. And at the end, we'll just return factorial. So I'm like 99% sure this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot. No output. That's not what you want to see. So let's see. Let me do this. We'll do that. See what we can do with that num. I forgot to put print. It's all good. Actually, hold up. I think this is supposed to be print. That's why we're not getting anything. some F strings, run that. My output is 1. So let's see what we're getting here. It's not gonna work. Is it gonna work? Yeah, it'll work. Does it not even enter the loop? Let's see if we get a second one. Yeah, so that works. So there's something wrong with our statement, which is fine. I'm still very surprised I'm struggling with these simple tests. 10 to 0. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Oh, do I have to put the... Okay. I have to put the increment or decrement. Alright, cool. So we're getting what we need. Boom, boom. Looks good. Nice. So we're printing that. We actually don't need this anymore. So this should be correct. Cool. Is that really it? There's no way. I don't really understand at all how that was a medium problem. But yeah, cool. We got that working. I want to see some of the top submissions here. Real quick. Let's sort by language. We're using Python 3. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I don't like that it does that. Let me refresh this again. You see how it says reveal solutions there? That means it thinks I haven't solved the problem yet. But what's weird is on the last ones, for whatever reason, it let me. So usually if I go to the next problem, then it'll allow me to do to get the responses for this one. So let's see. Yeah, see. It's really weird. We should really work on that code, you know? Alright, so use dude named Travis. Oh, you just imported the Factorial class. I guess that works, you know? A lot of these people have some lame answers, to be honest. Look at this. Did every single person do the same thing? There's no way. Alright, here we go. Finally. I'm sorry. Reads each line. Okay, that's just a reader. And he still does the same thing. But he just makes it a lot longer. These are a lot of weird implementations. I guess there's a lot of people that are self-taught. I don't even really know what this means. What is F? F equals lambda x? What does that even mean? I do see lambda quite a bit. I don't know if these are like proper implementations, you know? I don't know if this is like the best way to do it. I've never seen like half of these things. Carlos, Isaac, Balderas. Okay, iterating with Python lambdas. Whoa, okay, this is a really computer. Okay, well, that was really freezing it up, so I'm just gonna make a note and look it up a little bit later. I highly recommend you have some sort of like note-taking system. At the end of the day or during some of my breaks, I'll bust this out and I'll just kind of look at little notes I've taken. I'm gonna attempt one more because that one literally took 5 seconds. I'm very shocked that that was considered a medium problem. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Next one I saw easy one. I've been noticing whenever I go to those second pages, my computer can't really handle a lot. Let's see what we got. Append and delete. So we're adding or deleting the last character of a string. Our number of moves, k equals 6, convert s to t. We first delete all 3 characters in 3 moves. Next we add 3 characters. If there were fewer than 6 moves, we would not have succeeded in creating the new string. Okay. Initial string, desired string, number of operations. Interesting. I actually like this problem a lot more than the last one. So is it only the end of the string that we're changing? Well, is this 7? Hold up. Perform 5 delete operations to reduce the string to s hacker. Okay. Perform 4 delete operations to reduce string s to the empty string. Wait, what? Why are they doing full deletes though? It's the same string. My computer is being ridiculous right now. I don't know why it keeps lagging. Alright, I'm gonna attempt this. I don't know if my audio will sync up. I'm actually gonna take off the cam and just keep talking because my computer is being strange. So yeah, we'll do that. I'll keep talking. It's kind of weird not seeing myself there because now it feels like I'm talking to myself a little bit. Yeah, I don't understand this problem that well though. Why would you delete everything when it's the same? Oh, it wants you to do those exact numbers. Okay, that's why. So if it was 0, then you would want to do 0. Okay, I got you. Calculate string conversion. See, I wonder how this video is going to come out because I can feel my computer being slow, but since the cam's not there, maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. And it's gonna return, well, it'll just print yes or no. That's our goal. So we'll put print. We'll put decision. We'll put I don't know, for now we'll just leave it as yes. And then we'll just do a print decision. Okay, so it's actually kind of hard, to be honest. I think I want to make another method that compares the two. And then it'll return the index where the two strings are different. So we'll pass S and T. And we'll go while. We'll do an iterator I equals 0. We'll do while S of I equals to S of T. I'm not sure if that's how you do it or if it needs to be dot equals. I can't remember. So is those equal to each other? I'm sorry, that's not right. T of I. Yeah, this is just gonna be empty, to be honest. This is gonna keep going. Then we'll return I. So then we'll put first chunk. I don't really know what to call it right now. And then we'll do compare string st. Okay, so for this is kind of hard actually. I don't know how to think of this, but we can just do it like this. For I and S, we want to start from the end though, to be honest. So for I in range, we'll go length of S, 0, -1, check it out. We're finally learning. Let's see what we got. First I need to figure out what I can do with S. Print, then we'll go to the directory of S. Why is this like that? What's wrong? I'm not sure why it's all red. It looks fine to me, but 13. Oh, it wants me to indent right here. I don't know. What if I just write continue? Boom. Alright, we're good. I kind of figured that was what was wrong, but... Wait, what? 24? Oh, I don't have anything in here either. Let's try continue as well. I probably could have done this in my own text editor, but well, oh, I don't have an iterator, dude. So I guess I don't need this continue anymore. Yeah, this is an infinite loop. That's funny. Let's see, so what we can do. So I want to pop, I think. No, we don't have a pop. I know we should have an append somewhere. There's not even an append? What's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a string. It's not even an array. Okay. Interesting. So that changes things a little bit. What if we do this? So if I minus the length of S double equals K divided by 2, we'll do return decision, because that means we can delete it, then we can add it, you know, whatever. It's gonna be 0. Yeah, so in the case that it goes through all of it, I minus the length of S is going to be 0. Let's see. So it's 3. Honestly, it's gotta be like that. Yeah, right? That means the whole string is the same as this, right? Because we're gonna do 2 operations. We're gonna delete all of it and add all of it. What if I do this? Ooh. Or or the length of S minus I equals K divided by 2 again. Because when we could delete that, then we can add it. We don't even need to loop. Interesting. So what if I do the opposite? Decision is no. How about that? And then we'll do decision equals yes if that is true. Let's run it. Not bad. First chunk. Okay, run that. So actually ended up being a lot more simple. Where is it? Line 36? Where else? We gotta know. Okay. We're supposed to, oh, it's printing the result, my bad. It's still wrong, but so then we'll do a couple of prints as well. This is why I really like these F strings, because you can really see what you're doing. So we'll do K equals, and we'll put K in here, and we'll go colon. Go first chunk. That's what we called it. And we'll go first chunk. I'll just do a comma here. So let's see what happens here. Boom. K equals 9. First chunk is 6. Whoa, what happened? Index out of range. Oh, okay. It's got to stop at the end of S, so. It's supposed to be in parentheses, though. I don't think so. I guess it doesn't matter, probably, right? Okay, we'll run that. So now the index will never be out of bounds, thankfully, but it still is. Okay. I guess T can be smaller, which is fine. We're gooch, we're not gooch. What is going on, dude? It's probably because we're doing that before we do anything else. That's fine. Do it like that instead. Boom. Alright, cool. We got one right. So does it have to be equal to that or less than that is my question. Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated than I thought. Because the delete... Okay. So we get until the points where they're equal, which is going to be the first chunk, right? But then, that's the first chunk. So then as delete should be equal to the length of s minus I, right? Well, it's technically the index, so it might have to be -1 as well. Could be 0, 1, 2, okay, whatever. Is it better -1 or is it better +1? No, -1 would be the actual index we're looking at, okay. I guess the number of values, what's more accurate? We'll do it like this. Let's see what happens. And then we'll go t add equals I don't know if it has to be -1. We'll try it like that. So now we have the full operation. So do if k equals first chunk plus, or no, sorry, we don't even need to be concerned about first chunk because we're doing it here, right? If k equals s delete plus t add decision equals yes. Okay, what's going on? What's going on here? Why is it red? Invalid syntax, looks fine to me. So yeah, we're getting K, first chunk, and then we'll do, we'll do the S add, or S delete. You know, I've been noticing this touchpad is super loud. I get used to it, but I feel like it drives people crazy. I don't even really watch my own videos, so I don't really care too much. So we're getting the right answer. So this is a total of 7, which is not correct. Is that the actual answer, though? First chunk equals 6, so is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Ends at index 5, technically, okay? So we're doing 6, and then my delete, I get 4. So I'm deleting 1, 2, 3, 4, which is not correct. I'm actually deleting 5. So we'll take out this -1, run it again. Alright, so we're still getting it wrong. We're getting 5 plus 3, that's 8. Which is not correct also, so we'll take out this second -1. See what happens. Alright, so this one's coming out correct. Unfortunately, we're getting 0, 0 here. So we're supposed to get yes. So 3 deletes, 3 adds. Why is that one okay? Can it be less than? From 4 deletes. Oh, you can perform a delete on an empty string. this is true, watch this. So in the case that this is true, we'll do another if. How about this? We'll leave this one true. This is best case scenario. Do an L if k is less than all this. Should be fine though. Let's see. And in the first chunk, double equals the length of S, right? I think that should be fine. I think theoretically that should be gooch. Let's check this out. So the length of S is 3, so the first chunk should be equal to 3, yeah. So that should have worked, but it did not, because the S delete, S add equals 0. Why is that the case? Oh, because they're the same size. I put or. I'm going blind here. I can't believe I'm struggling more on this one than the medium one. It's kind of sad, honestly. It's a little bit sad. Well, it worked. Wow. I was kind of going in blind. This looks pretty ridiculous. I was kind of expecting a few errors. That's okay. Let's see. Copy this. Let's see what's going on in our own personal code. 5 deletes. Yep. So the output should be yes, technically. Oh yeah, it should be yes. So we're getting no. K equals 7. First chunk equals 5. Yeah, so these. I mean, we could honestly delete one more, then add one more. A. It would still work. So what I'm gonna do is another if statement. Or is that first chunk is it really out of range? What's first chunk again? -1, I guess. I don't know. It's gotta be actually. Alright, so we got yes. So let's run it back one more time. Our code's getting kind of ridiculous, to be honest. One of our test cases came out wrong. So delete that. That equals that. Well, it's always going to equal that. Yeah, see, it's going to be k equals 2. First chunk equals 3. 3 minus 1. Yeah, they're both going to be equal. If I do this part, really like this, or that. Boom. I don't think that really makes sense, though. Yeah, I don't think that really makes sense. It's not gonna work. Because we're gonna keep checking this, and then it's gonna be like, nah, fam. I mean, it technically works. So it's gotta be when, yeah, it is when k is less than s delete, and then t add. It's gotta be when that situation is true. And first chunk equals length of s. We'll do this, and so yeah, that's fine, because it'll be the same length and we're deleting nothing. If we do this as a separate else if, that's probably our best bet. It's getting kind of confusing adding it onto here, because there's some specific conditions that are required. Boom. It's got to be an and here. And k is less than s delete plus t add. Because it's going to be delete and add, so we'll do +2. Yeah. actually. What? Expected indentation block. Oh, I didn't write anything. Cut this, or copy this, paste that. Boom. Alright, that should be the move. Yes. Submit. Getting closer, but still no cigar. What's wrong here? Expected output, yes. 100? Dude, what are you doing? If k is less than s delete plus s add, so in this case it's gonna be 12, so yes, k is less, and the first chunk is equal to the s dot length. Oh, this is greater than the s dot length, so it's still no, so it should be yes. No, it should be equal because the first chunk, what's the first chunk? 0. Oh. So do an OR. The length of s. Because then we're just deleting the whole string, you know? So we got yes, cool. Getting closer, but still haven't quite gotten there. Oh. So everything except the last letter is true. So we're probably getting yes here. It should be right though. K equals delete plus add. Yeah, that shouldn't work. For some reason I'm still getting yes, which is probably because the k is less than this, yeah. I have a feeling this is gonna mess things up pretty bad. All worked. Wow. There's one more gaze, are you kidding me? How? Expected output is yes. Jeez, man. Yeah, that should fix it. Still no? Oh no. If k is less than s delete plus t add, which is going to be true in this case. Yeah. This is looking ridiculous. Please just give me yes. For the love of God. No. Oh no. I'm gonna try one more thing and then I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm really struggling and getting confused by this method. This just is out of control. Look at all these checks. K is less than delete plus t add, which is going to be true. But in this case, the first chunk, wherever that ends, it should just be 1, right? What am I getting from my first chunk? It's 1, yeah. Oh, we're getting no. So it should be 0, 0. At 0, 0, they equal each other, right? Let me see. This is printing, that means we're going in here, which is not what we want. So let's do that. So it's not even going in there. That's weird. So that just means it's not going into any of these. This one should be the one we're looking at. Print F. I just feel like I'm super close to solving this. I should really learn how to start pausing these videos. That'd be great. That's not what I wanted to print. No harm, no foul. If I did like this. So that is false. That is true. So these do equal each other. Alright, so this should be equal to that. And k is less than or equal to s delete, s add plus 2. Oh, it's greater than, darn it. I just had that backwards. I'm so sad. Let's run it one more time. Submit. Commit. Oh no. Now we have 2 more that are coming out wrong. This one again. Why? Expected output no. So obviously we're getting yes. Somehow by flipping that around, we're getting the wrong answer. Why though? Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's taking a little bit too long. We'll view some top submissions. We're not gonna get any credit. Got an 18.182. I'm kinda sad. Let's see what it tells me. Your score will not be counted towards your progress. That's fine. Just say yes. Kind of sad about this a little bit. I was really close. This is an easy problem. Wait, was it? It's 20 points. I don't know. Alright, let's check out what other people did. I hate seeing code like this. It makes me so sad. So this, while I is less than n, okay? And I is less than m, okay? And I double equals that, yeah? I did exactly that. N minus I plus n minus I did something very similar. Whoa. And k minus n minus I minus n minus 1 is divisible by 2? Why? Oh, okay, because it's an add and delete. Okay, that's pretty smart actually. I should have done something like that. That was similar to what I was doing, but I was making it more complicated. Or k minus n minus I minus n minus I. Is greater than or equal to 2 times I. What is I? I'm not sure why that one works, so yeah, I is my first chunk. Yeah, I guess you can just keep deleting and adding the last letter. So that makes sense else. I was onto the right track. I kind of lost my way though. You know, I was pretty close. I was really close. I'm actually not too upset about that. I was on the right track. I had the right mentality. I just kind of got lost and caught up in wanting to finish the video. A little anxious. I would have taken a step back and really thought about things. I was getting close though. You know, I started off with wanting to do the loop operator, but I changed up my perspective, I changed up my mentality, and was able to see that I could just do my first chunk, and I was really, really close. I'm glad I saw that implementation first rather than something else, because it's similar to the way I was thinking. Lately, I've been kind of getting close to on my grind, getting towards my computer science mentality. My professor was talking about how once you learn to very efficiently implement or become very proficient at implementing 3 different programming languages, that's when you really get on a stride to where you can very easily implement other programming languages, which is something I related to a lot. When I was in high school, you know, I've talked about how I went to school across town, and I would take an hour-long bus ride there and then an hour-long bus ride back. So I had a lot of free time to kill. I would sometimes do homework, but there was a period of time where I got really into doing the Rubik's Cube. I would sit for hours and hours and hours, testing out different combinations till I remember the moment I finally got the first layer to all match up. I was so happy. I don't know, I just looked nice. I didn't want to mess it up, you know, I would keep it like that and I would mess it up a little bit and pretend like I would solve the first side again, you know, make 2 simple moves. And then when other people were around, I would move it back and get that first layer to look nice again. And after a while, I wanted to go further, so I finally figured out how to do the middle layer without any internet, without looking it up or anything. That was something I really wanted to do. So I figured out how to do that middle layer. And I remember trying to do the top layer by myself, but I couldn't figure anything out. I couldn't move anything without messing anything up, and I couldn't really see the patterns that were going on. So I finally Googled it, and I saw the algorithm. There was like it was literally like right, left, back, front, front inverted. I didn't know what I was doing, but finally I solved the Rubik's Cube, and it was just the weirdest thing. The one I was following was like a layered approach, and I was doing you do a specific algorithm over and over again on the last layer, on the last steps. And then I was like, yo, this is just messing up my Rubik's Cube, and I was very worried. And then finally, I did the last couple turns, and I saw all of a sudden the Rubik's Cube was just coming together. I had completely messed it up, but all of a sudden, it was solved, and I was like, what just happened? And I was trying to understand what was going on, and that was something I did for a few months. And I remember that I'd just be sitting in class, and the teacher would be talking, and all I could think about was the Rubik's Cube. In my mind, I would be solving the Rubik's Cube, and at some point, I would be like, wait, what did I just do? I just messed it up. But I didn't even have it in my hand, in my brain. I was running like a simulation for myself while I was learning stuff in class. It was kind of ridiculous, and that's kind of the point I'm getting to in computer science right now. Last night, I was about to go to bed, and all of a sudden, an answer to a problem I had been working on just grabbed my laptop. I didn't even get out of bed. Grabbed my laptop, and in 15 minutes, I finished my program. And it was just very interesting. And this morning, I even woke up, and I was like, hey, I could try this for this problem I've been having for another assignment I have. So it's all kind of coming together slowly but surely. But it takes time. It takes time for your brain to get into that flow, into that mentality, to the point where you're in your background, you're just constantly thinking about it. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's the lesson comes down to that consistency. I was doing that Rubik's Cube every day. I'm doing programming. I'm programming almost every day, and my mind's really coming together. Soon you'll start to see some significant progress. Like today, I was really close to getting that problem. I lost track, but I'm still learning. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.